Afternoon all. It's blowing a bit of a hoolie here at Deeside, but thankfully the weather isn't that bad, so might as well take up this wonderful opportunity and take you all on the walk over the border. Oh crikey, I've definitely picked the right day, haven't I? It's definitely blowing a hoolie today, but most of my walking route is coastal, so this is going to be interesting. So that's Hardham Bridge train station to my left here, so remember that for the end of the video. That is part of my return route back to the car. So as you can see from the thumbnail, you know what I'm doing, but you don't know where I'm going. So as I mentioned before, I'm on the banks of the River Dee. I'm in Shotton, which is just in Wales. I'll be walking into England to Neston to either go to one of two pubs. I think there's called the Harp Inn in Little Neston or the Old Quay in Park Gate. And there's a train station in Neston itself, which is about, I don't know, 20 minute walk. Then I'll be getting the train back to either Hardham Bridge or Shotton and then walk back to the car. So the first part of the walk is going through Deeside Industrial Park, and then from there on the walk will get very scenic, panoramic in fact. So that is what I'm looking forward to. I've actually done this walk before, but for some reason the last time I did it I didn't bring the GoPro with me. I know. Oh well, I'm righting that wrong today, so hey ho. So I've actually made a video here before, but it was only for a channel update about 4 or 5 months ago. That was when I really lost my mojo when it came to walking and hiking. I had a really bad hike before then, and later on this year I will be avenging that bad hike, probably in the spring. Don't know yet, but I definitely will be going back this year. Speaking of bad lucks, it's Friday the 13th today. Neston, 3 miles. Keep that in your head, because I promise you, it's not 3 miles. So just passing the A548 now. If you go that way, it's Chester. If you go that way, you've got Flint, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Abergele and Llanrwst. Still says 3 miles. I've done 3/4 of a mile since I saw the first sign where it says 3 miles, and it still says 3 miles. Oh well. If my memory serves me right, should be crossing the English border shortly. I think we're only a few minutes away now. I don't see the sign yet. And there it is, about to cross the English border. Yay! Officially in England. Oh, I wish they'd put welcome to Wales sign for the return today. So it's been nearly 2 miles since I've first seen the sign for Neston, 3 miles, and yet I'm further away from Neston. Is it me or someone can't do their maths? Oh well. Okay, the weather's taken a bit of a turn for the worse, but hopefully it's just a passing rain, and fingers crossed it doesn't last too long. Better not. Right, how many miles to Neston now? Oh, open this gate, there we go. How many miles? free. Okay, finally, it's going down. Only by a quarter of a mile, but still, it's going down. Mercifully, the rain has passed and the blue skies have returned. But if any of you can find some wipers for my glasses, that'd be great. Don't know how much of that you can see, but according to Google Maps, I'm pretty close to the pub. Yay! Okay, this is where it's going to start getting a bit more rural now, so we've still got the views to my left. Well, somewhat. So yeah, we're just coming into Little Neston now, so I think this is where the pub is. So we're only a few minutes away. And there it is. I just hope it's open. God, imagine if it isn't. Cheers. Oh, that's better. Seeing as it's been so windy today, so I'm going to invest in like one of those fluffy external microphones that I can attach to this GoPro, because I think the wind noise compared to how quiet I can be overbearing, can't it? So I think I'll invest in one of those pretty soon. I'm not a very loud person, only when I listen to heavy music, of course. Tell you what, I needed that, so I'll definitely be coming back here in the future. What a nice little pub that was. Right, I'm now on my way to the train station. It's a half-an-hour walk and there's a train in 35 minutes, so it's going to be a race against time a little bit now. So it's Neston 1¼ miles that way. At least it doesn't say 3 anymore. But I know that's accurate because I checked Google Maps and it's 1.5 miles to the train station. And it's saying that this way is quicker rather than that way. So let's get a wriggle on. Right, coming away from the coast now. So last time I did this, I went that way and that heads to Park Gate. So I had a nice pub lunch last time. So, but this way, taking a shortcut to Neston train station. On track, only just. It's almost as if Mother Nature knows that I'm trying to catch a train. There's these loads of boggy, muddy booby traps that she's leaving around for me. Oh, you will not beat me, not again. I know it's a pet peeve for everyone when their train is late, but on this occasion I'm actually quite glad. It's running 5 minutes late, and when I get to the station it'll be due in 3 minutes. So if it had been running on time, I would have missed my train and I would have waited another hour for the next one. Nearly there. Made it. 4 or 5 minutes to spare, I think. Not bad for a fat man. Oh, should just be a 9-minute hop to the next station, and that's it. Done. Oh, I tell you what, that was lucky. Turned out by the time I arrived at Neston train station, the train caught up. It wasn't 5 minutes late, it turned out to be 2 minutes late. And I arrived 1 minute before it arrived. Whew. So the train fare only cost me £2.50, which is, well, peanuts really. But if I'd have known, I could have had a free train ride really, because there was no conductors about to check my e-ticket, so I could have had a free train ride. Oh well. But the train didn't stop where I wanted to, which is Hardham Bridge, so it stopped half a mile later in the next station, which is Shotton. I don't mind, it's okay. My car is in between those two stations, so I didn't mind that. So yeah, Friday the 13th did not rear its ugly head. Well, I still need to get home first. So I really enjoyed this walk today, so I'm glad I did it again. So yeah, I really enjoyed these kind of walks, you know, where you walk one way and then take the public transport back. I'll be doing more of those. I've got one in mind, so I'm going to try and find more than one for the rest of the year and beyond. So I think at this point I'm going to sign off. So as James May would say, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.